Oh, and a UPS package. That's funny. I don't really care. I just care about what's on the inside. Ooh. Can you see what's in there? No. It's kind of just shoved in there, you know. So we have one bridge, Tremolo, Wilkinson, locking saddles in chrome. So this is, let me peel it off here. So I saw an episode of from Pete Thorne, and it says, "What's up with that bridge?" I think that's what it was called, on my green guitar. The Gotoh 510 bridge, which comes on all the Suhr guitars and other guitars too, is a really nice bridge. Most people like it, but inherently the G and the E string on any non-locking tremolo will go out, you know, and adjust as you're doing like serious dive bombs. For the most part, it's pretty stable. But if I want to go crazy on it, there is that, you know, it's going to go out on any tremolo. So this one was pretty cool. Got one Allen. This looks to be the Allen for the height adjustment. One bar. And one other Allen. I have no idea what that is. It looks to be the same size as the chrome one, right? This is a direct drop-in replacement for this guy. I'll show it to you. So basically, here's the saddle on my, let's get some light here. Here's the saddle on my current one. All right, get a little closer. So I don't even have to replace the posts. It just is a direct drop-in, do some intonation, and you're good to go. I'll shut up and open it up. It's probably really loud on camera. Which, I'm surprised they don't give you the posts and stuff, but maybe, looks like we got something that fell out here. So you got a little hex or a Allen that might have fallen out here. You can't really see that, but that was in the package. It is the height adjustment screw, and it seems to be missing maybe on this little E string. So let's go and see if it is in fact missing. My eyes are terrible. So basically, if you haven't seen one out there, there's only one other video I saw, and he kind of gave me the idea of like how I get one of these, because I didn't think they were shipping them. I think maybe Wilkinson and Gotoh, it's the same thing. It looks like it's for the same company. But basically, these little guys here, when you put the string in, a little more effort. Pete Thorne was saying, you know, a little more effort to string, but it's overall kind of eliminates those problems 80-90%. And then you lock it down with these little Allens here. So lock the string in place so they don't move on the G and the E. So it'll be pretty cool once it's done. Same kind of thing, just it's, I almost slapped myself in the face. Let's see if it tightens the same way. And maybe not. Oh, there we go. There we go. I think I found where that little Allen goes. I think it's supposed to be in here, but in the side here you can barely see it, but it's right where this tremolo is to really lock it in place. Next thing I'm going to do is I am going to pop this into my guitar. I don't think there's really anything, I mean, I was going to show you a video on it, but there really is no installation. It's pop it in there, hook the springs to it, and then intonate it, and you're ready to go. But I do like that. It's pretty cool if you can see that. Let's see if we can actually tap on that. Almost tapped right here. So that is pretty cool. They've got the Wilkinson logo right there, so it doesn't look too bad as far as like different than the other tremolo. So we'll pop it in, intonate, and then we'll see how it performs. So I've had this tremolo on for about a week or so. From when I did the intro, which was basically just telling you what I was doing and when I got the tremolo. And I wanted to give it some time for the strings to settle, which I found out early on that, since it's not double locking, which double locking, what I mean by that is your traditional Floyd rose, you cut the ball ends off, and then you lock them down here, and then you have fine tuners, and then you also have Allen blocks up here with Allen screws that you lock that, so hence double locking. And nothing moves from either direction. Well, on this one, you still have the movement of just new strings in general. And so these have locking tuners. That's still not the same as your standard tremolo or Floyd rose double locking. So they were still stretching quite a bit. They've settled out, and that's why I wanted to kind of do this demonstration before if I would have done it right when I put the new strings on, you would have said the thing's not staying in tune because they were still stretching. So how does it stay in tune? Well, I played a show on Saturday, which it's Tuesday when I'm recording this, and I haven't tuned it since, and let's see. I'd say that's fairly in tune. Let's hit another chord. Now I'm going to hit the tuner on my Axfex FC foot switch. We'll see how far off I am. That one's good. A little sharp. So the B and the D were, a fraction sharp. Let's do a couple dive bombs. I'd say that was fairly impressive for this tremolo. I think that they are onto something. It sure beats even the slightest, bit of it going out of tune with the standard Gotoh 510. So I highly recommend if you've got a Suhr guitar, it's just a direct drop in. I've seen some people just doing the saddles themselves, which could save you some money. I don't know. I haven't tried that. But after playing a 45-minute show of combining, several dive bombs and 80s stuff and rock stuff and clean things, and then only having to tune, I haven't picked it up since the show, only have to tune just a tiny bit on the B and the E strings. I think that's pretty impressive. So do me a favor, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. That notification bell is really important because you'll see when I put out new content and you can give it a watch. Leave me a comment as usual. I love to hear from you guys. So have a great week. So have a great week, and we'll talk to you later.